So I have to say this before we start this video, and it's very important for you to know that we are not going to be scamming anyone. Rather, we're going to be helping people. And that is why I'm going to show you exactly how you can earn as much as $1,400 every week with CPA marketing, chatting with elderly women. Now, before we get into this video, guys, there are three very crucial things that you require in order for you to actually be able to earn this kind of money online, right? So the first thing you need is a mobile phone or a laptop, right? So an electronic device that can connect to an internet, right? That is your mobile phone or your laptop. And then you need an internet connection in order for you to actually access the internet, in order for you to actually make money. Now, the third thing that you also need is a CPA network, right? If you don't know what CPA means, CPA is simply cost per action. If you are new to this channel, what I do here is I teach you how to make money online using CPA marketing strategies, right? So CPA marketing, which means cost per action, which means we're going to be making money, but we're not going to be selling anything, right? We're going to make people to complete a certain action, which can either be giving their email addresses or putting simple things like their zip code or their PIN, or even completing surveys. And that way we're going to be making a whole lot of money, right? So basically in this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how you can earn this $1,400 every single week doing this simple thing, which is talking to elderly women online. And I know it sounds weird to say that, right? But I'm actually going to show you how to do that the right way, like without scamming anybody. We're actually going to be helping people online, right? So all you need to do is pay very close attention to what I'm going to teach you right here, right? So before we get into this video, guys, my name is Daniel Ola, and this is my YouTube channel right here, Big Alpha Money. And what I do is I go out there, I find different strategies on how to make money online. I come over here on YouTube, I share these strategies with you guys and show you guys exactly how you can replicate these strategies and make money for yourself, right? So without wasting any more time, let's jump into this video, guys, and let me show you guys exactly what I mean by this and how you can actually earn this kind of money. Let's go, guys. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come over to your Facebook account, right? So whether you're on your mobile phone or on your laptop, what you want to do is you want to open up Facebook. Once you come over to Facebook, you want to come over to this search bar right here. I believe everyone has a Facebook account. If you don't have a Facebook account, I recommend you go ahead and create a brand new Facebook account, right? So once you have your Facebook account, come over to this search bar right here. And what you want to do is you want to type in recipes, right? Just simply go out there and just type that in, right? So once you type that in, guys, you click on search. It's going to bring up all these search results for you, right? So based on the kind of position that the Facebook algorithm has placed you in, your search results might be different, right? Because there are billions of Facebook groups, right? And Facebook is not going to give you all that information, right? It's just going to give you the information it thinks you need, right? Now, if you are in a region, let's say you are in Nigeria or you are in some other country in Africa, what Facebook is going to do is it's going to give you groups based on the region it thinks you are in, right? Or based on what it thinks you need, right? And this can be either region, it can be either the type of friends you have or the regions of where your friends are. So you're going to see I have groups right here, right? I want you guys to pay very close attention. I have groups right here on my screen, and you can see all these groups have thousands and thousands of members, right? So we can keep scrolling and you're going to keep seeing all these kinds of groups, right? So all these are opportunities for you to make money. Now, if you come over here, you're going to see it says Louisiana, Cajun, cooking and recipes, right? So I like this kind of groups. These kind of groups are very, very region specific, right? And why this is very helpful is because it gives you an opportunity where you can make a lot of money with this, right? So you can see that Louisiana is a state in the United States, right? So we all know that the United States pays a lot of money in CPA offers, right? Now, if you have a Facebook account that has a lot of friends on it, and all your friends are from one specific region, let's say all your friends are from the country that you are from, Facebook is going to recommend groups based on what type of groups your friends are in, right? So if you search for recipes, if you search for cooking groups, it's going to bring up cooking groups that your friends are connected to, right? That is because it thinks that is what you need. Now, I have a Facebook account. All my friends are from the United States, right? So when I search on Facebook and it gives me groups, right, it's going to recommend groups that my friends are members of, right? And other groups that it's going to recommend is based on what it thinks I need, right? And what it thinks I need is most likely going to be in the region of where my friends are in, right? I also changed my region on Facebook to the United States, right? So it's also going to recommend groups from the United States, right? I'm not going to show you how to change the region. You're going to have to learn how to do that on your own, right? Or you can just go ahead and search that on YouTube. I just want to teach you how to make money. I want to teach you guys the important things, right? Now, I'm going to open up this group, right? And then I'm going to scroll up here and I'm just going to show you guys that all these members right here are from the United States, right? And if I come over here, you're going to see it says one friend is a member, right? So this is why it's very, very important to make sure that your friends on Facebook are also region specific. That means you have to make sure you only target the region that you want your CPA offers to be coming from, right? Because that is going to actually determine the amount of money you make, right? Third world countries like India, Nigeria, Ghana, all those countries are not going to pay you as much as the United States is going to pay you, right? So if you're looking to earn up to 1,400, like I mentioned, right? If your region is in the third world countries, you're not going to be making up to 1,000. You're going to be making somewhere around $100, $200, right? And that's why you have few people on Facebook that are just giving you, they're just showing you how to make all these kind of $100, $200. That's because they don't have an idea about what is actually happening behind the scenes with Facebook, right? So once you're on a group like this, you want to scroll down, right, and just look at what other members are posting, right? You can see that if I look straight at this right now, I can tell you that this is an image from a mobile phone, right? Because it's not so sharp. All these things are very important, right? You can see if I scroll down here, you can see another post right here that includes a recipe, right? So all these groups on Facebook, right, are all about sharing recipes, right? Now, what we can do right here is we can come over to our Facebook group, right? And then we can create a post or we can just post something right here on this group, right? You can see that this group right here is public, right? And this niche, a lot of the groups are very public, right? Because they are open for people to come and join and share ideas, right? But you can also see that these things get a lot of engagements, right? You can see this guy over here has over 77 comments. It was 77 comments. Now it's over 79 comments, right? That is to show you that this post gets a lot of engagement because people are actually interested in this kind of thing, right? And this guy just posted something very simple. He just said dinner tonight. He's not actually going out there to promote anything, right? So what we want to do is we want to join this group, right? So come over here at the top section right here, just click on join, and then you're going to have the group linked to your account, right? So you can come over here and start posting to this group. We're just not going to answer this question, right? But then we're going to come over here and then we can write something, right? We can write something and post to the group, right? But what do you want to write is maybe a recipe to something, right? So how do you find recipe? Come over to Facebook. Again, go back to where you have your groups, right? What we're going to do, we're just going to open up any random group right here. And then we're going to see maybe like a group like this that says dessert recipes. This one has over 1.2 million members, right? If I scroll down here, you can see these people are sharing recipes, right? And one very good thing about this group is that people are also sharing the link to those recipes, right? And you can, if you take note, these guys are not sharing the link in their post, right? They're actually sharing links to these recipes in the comment section, right? That's very important to also take notes, right? So make sure your links to your recipes are going to be in the comment section, right? The images they are posting in their posts are more like images taken on a mobile phone, right? So we're going to go ahead and maybe download this person's image. So I'm going to click on where it says save image as. I'm going to click on save, and I'm going to save my image to my laptop, right? So I have my image right there on my laptop. I'm going to go ahead and use this person's recipe, right, as a post, right? So you can come over here where it says recipe. This is a link to where we can actually get his recipes, right? So we're going to click on this link and it should take me to a blog post, right? Okay, right. You can see this is the blog post and this is the dessert right here. If I scroll down here, it says a homemade meatloaf recipe. You can see this is the recipe, this is the ingredients, and these are all the instructions, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to use this article right here to create our own post for our Facebook group, right? So we're going to come back to our Facebook group, which should be this one. Let me close up this, which should be this one right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over to where it says write something. I'm going to click on write. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a simple post, right? So I'm going to type something like, I will stop sharing recipes if you try this and it's not good. What I'm doing is I'm drawing people in with a very simple sentence like this. This kind of sentence is going to draw them in to want to know more about what kind of recipe is he trying to share with me, and why does he say he's going to give up posting on the group if this recipe is not good, right? So now this is going to make them curious to want to know what kind of recipe you want to share, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the second Facebook page that I have, and I'm just going to go ahead. I'm just going to highlight this person's comments right here. I'm just going to copy what he has right here. I don't really recommend you copy every single thing. Just change this up and make this kind of your own, right? But I'm just going to do that for the sake of this video. I'm going to scroll down here where it says photo and video. I'm just going to add an image, and it's going to just put in the image that we downloaded from the second Facebook groups. What we now want to do is we want to go ahead and post this, right? So I'm going to come over here where it says post. I'm going to click on post. My post is going to go into the admin for approval, right? You can see that we're not sharing any links. We're not doing anything spammy. We're simply sharing our dinner, right? Our image looks like an image taken from a mobile phone. And this is just maybe someone just trying to share his own recipe, right? So the admin is going to approve this post, right? Once this post get approved, after it's pending, you're going to see approved. Your post is going to be live on the page, right? And once the post is live, people are going to start engaging, right? But before people start engaging, what you want to do is you want to come over to the comment section, and then you want to post a link that's going to send them to an article where they can actually read the full recipe, right? So what you want to do is you want to come over to the article that has the recipe for our dessert, right? So this is the entire article that we're going to be using. If you scroll down here, you can see this is the image of the dessert that the person actually took and posted in the group. If I scroll down here, you can see these are all the ingredients of the dessert, right? This is half cup of milk, 1 egg, half onion chopped, 1 tablespoon salt, right? So all this is the dessert, and then the instructions on how they need to use all these ingredients in order for them to actually get this dessert right here, right? So what we want to do is we want to share this article, right? So we're going to share this article in the comment of the post in our Facebook group, right? But remember, I told you guys have to make sure your post is approved before you go to the comment section and start replying to people with this article, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and grab the link to this page right here, right? So I'm going to come over to the top section and just grab the link to this article page right here, right? So what we're going to do now next is we're going to come over to a website like exitbar.io. I'm going to leave the link to this website in the description of this video, so you guys can easily go out there and actually access the website, right? So once you come over to the website, what you want to do is you want to come over here where it says HTTPS, right? This is where I want to paste the link to the article that we just copied, right? So this article right here that has our entire instructions for how we can actually make our dessert, right? Now, I'm going to come over here where it says shorten. I'm going to click on that, right? Once I click on that, guys, it's going to bring me up to this page right here, right? So this is where I can go ahead and shorten the link to this article right here, right? And the reason why we're shortening this link to this article is that we're going to be adding a pop-up to this article, right? So just like you have this article page right here that has all this information about the dessert, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a pop-up to that page, right? So once anybody is watching or reading this article right here and is going through the article and is actually reading all the ingredients or is reading the instructions on how they can actually make that dessert, they're going to be hit with a pop-up, and that pop-up is going to tell them, hey, maybe watch this video where you can actually learn visually how you can actually make this dessert, right? And they're going to want to click on that video and that is how we're going to get them to complete our lockers, right? But I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean by that. So what you want to do, you want to come over here where it says go. You want to go ahead and click on that, and it's going to bring you up to this page right here, right? So I'm going to name my article dessert, right? And then where it says pop-up type, you can leave this on simple, you can leave this on banner, product type, or product card, redirect, or wall, right? Most one that I like to use is the simple pop-up type or the wall type, right? The only difference between these two is that the wall is not going to allow them to do anything but to click on your links, and the simple one, they're gonna have an option to just close off the locker, right? I'm just gonna leave it on the simple one because I don't want to disturb them with my content locker, right? I'm gonna come over here where it says contain adults. We're gonna turn this off because we're not gonna be doing anything like that. I'm gonna come over to where it says next step. I'm gonna click on that, right? And it's gonna take me up to step 2, right? So this is where we're gonna actually go ahead and then type in something that's gonna make them want to click on our links, right? So I'm gonna come over to where it says heading. I'm gonna just put in watch free tutorial. So you can see what I did right here. I just said watch the free recipe tutorial. Come over here where it says text, example text. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to type in something like, right? So that's what I just did right there. I said watch me as I make this dessert live step by step, right? And the reason why I'm actually doing all this is because I want these people to come here and then want to watch me make this dessert for them, right? Because some of these people don't want to just go through the process by reading. They want to see some things visually, right? And that is why we're giving the option of them to watch a video where we can actually make the dessert for them live on video, right? I'm going to show you guys exactly where you're going to get that video, right? So all you want to do, you want to scroll down here, right? And come over to where it says button text. Come over here where it says click me. You want to change this to watch video, right? So this is going to be our button where it says URL button. This is where we're going to put in our content locker URL, right? So whatever CPA network you're going to be using, you're going to go ahead and create a content locker and put in the URL right there, right? In this case, guys, we're going to be using OG ads. So I'm going to come over to my OG ads account. This is my OG ads account right here. I already have a content locker I'm currently using for this strategy right here. So I'm just going to come over here where it says actions. I'm going to click on that. Come over to where it says view details. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to scroll down here where you see it says alternatively, if you want a direct link rather than a script, use the following URL, right? So I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to go ahead and copy this URL, right? So this is the URL where we can actually share. And if anybody completes this content locker here, right here, they're going to get access to watch the video. That is the tutorial video, right? And if you don't know where to get tutorial videos, what I did is I just came over to YouTube and I searched for homemade meatloaf recipe, right? This is the video right here I used. I just grabbed the link to this video, right? And that's what we're going to be doing, right? You just grab that link, come over to OG Ads, CPA Grip, whatever CPA network you're using, lock that link right there, and then grab the link to your content locker, right? Once you grab the link to your content locker, you're going to come back to your page, right? That is our exitbar.io. What we're going to do is we're going to come over to where it says button URL. I'm just going to go ahead and paste that URL right there, right? So this is going to be the link that's going to be embedded in that button right there. I'm going to scroll down here where it says content animation. I'm just going to put it no, we don't need any animation right here. Where it says show image, we're going to leave that turned off. If you want to add an image, you can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to come over here where it says next step. We're going to click on that. Where it says overlay, we're going to leave that also. And then where it says background effects, we're going to leave that on none, right? So we can come over here where it says preview, where we can actually preview how our pop-up is going to look like, right? So you can see over here at the top section right here, it says watch the free recipe tutorial. It says watch me as I make the dessert live step by step. So we can come over here where it says click, where it says watch video. If they click on this, they're going to get taken over to our content locker, right? Now we can go ahead and close this, right? Once we close that, it's going to close up, right? What we can also do is we can make sure that the pop-up will pops up in the center of the screen, right? So I'm going to scroll down here where it says pop-up location. I'm going to come over here where it says top right section. I'm going to come over here and turn it to center. Once I click on center, I'm going to scroll down here, click on next step, right? Once I click on that, come over here where it says preview. Our pop-up is going to pop up at the center of the screen, right? So whatever this your viewers are actually doing, this pop-up is going to interrupt them, right? So once they get interrupted, they're going to see your message right here. Once they see your message, you can click on watch video, and then they're going to get taken over to our content locker, right? So come over here where it says generate links. You're going to click on that, right? So this is the link right here that we're going to be using, right? So if I come over here and copy this link, right? So this is the link we're going to be sharing to our Facebook group, right? Remember that anybody that actually clicks on this link, you're going to get taken over to this article page, right? Once they come over to this article page, it's gonna look like a regular article, right? It's just gonna look like a normal article, but the difference is once they stay on this page for 3 4 5 seconds, they're gonna get hit with the pop-up, and the pop-up is gonna look like this. Once they click on this watch video right here, it's gonna take them to my CPA content locker, right? So that content locker, they're gonna have to complete that content locker. Once they complete that content locker, they're gonna get access to the YouTube video that we locked, right? And they're gonna watch a video on how they can actually make their homemade meatloaf recipe that was in this article, right? And then you're gonna get paid, right? You're gonna get what they wanted, and you're gonna get paid, right? But remember, all you have to do is come over to this Facebook group, right, and post exactly what I taught you guys how to post, right? But remember, don't include your links in this post. Make sure your post gets approved before you start replying to everyone that is commenting in your post, right? And that's exactly how you can use this strategy to make money online with CPA marketing, right? If you're really excited about the value that I just shared with you guys in this video, and you loved this strategy, you believe you can go out there and make this kind of money, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and come over in the comment section and just type in CPA money, right? If you want to learn how you can make over $5,000 every single month with personal CPA strategies that I personally used to earn over $5,000 a month when I was starting out, I'm going to leave the link to my CPA marketing course in the description of this video. I'm just going to leave it right there if you want to learn exactly how I was able to do that and how students in the course are currently making over $5,000. Go ahead and click on the course and just look through. If you're interested, you can go ahead and join the course, right? But I'm going to end this video right here. I'm going to see you guys next time. Make sure you stay safe, stay successful. Peace out.